Today we are platinuming Dying Light the Beast, the sequel to the original Dying Light, which was an absolute masterpiece of horror gaming. The first game followed Kyle Crane. This one also follows Kyle Crane from the ending of the original. This is the sequel. Let's go get the platinum trophy with limited to no spoilers throughout the video. Let's get straight into it. We start the game by crawling on a dirty floor in the lab. We got captured, we were getting experimented on. That's all I'm going to say without spoilers. We broke free, now we're crawling straight to the vent, where we meet our very first absolute pitiful zombie. Let's absolutely bait the piss out of him. It feels so good to actually have a game that you can just beat the absolute piss out of with your hands. And look at him. Oh my god, he got laid out. Oh, this feels so good to lay them out, you know. That's what I want to do to Chris and Outlast so badly. As we try to escape through the elevator, look what we get. We get ambushed by about 10 different zombies. You know what time it is. It is time to lay the absolute smackdown. I actually activated my beast powers straight away. And activating these beast powers is such a game changer. Once you activate them, you can beat the piss out of any single opponent at once. Look at this, I'm just laying hands. Ooh, baby, I'm looking like a heavyweight boxer out here. I love laying people out in games. Guns aren't really my strong suit in games, but physical fist fights, you know, that's type of my thing. I'm a bit of a survival horror type of guy, you know what I mean? But there we go, lay them all out. Now all we have to do is escape via the elevator, and we have to slip under there because we're skinny, we're fast, we're slick, and we got out of here super fast, super easy, and there is the title card. Dying Light the Beast. We're in for a great game right here. First trophy, free at last. Escape from the Baron's bunker. Ooh, who we got first? Our first opponent, there he is. Oh my goodness, he is humongous. God damn, you're a big mother. Where's his hand at? He's just gonna poke that. Yep, look at him. He's gonna use his bone. Absolute beast. Well, this is Dying Light the Beast. Look at the absolute magnitude size of him. Ugh. He's bigger than Chris Walker out of Outlast, this disgusting animal pig. Let's put him down to his demise. Oh yeah, baby. I'm nearly dead, but he's nearly dead on top of it. I've got no more heals. Just this broken down, shitty knife. I'm gonna juke him around the tree. Look at this. Come on, boy. I'm going to try to dodge him because every time I try to dodge him, it just doesn't work. That's how easy it is. This is on hardest difficulty, by the way, because you know, we like to have a bit of a challenge. But look, we just snapped his arm off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, give him some back shots. You know how it is. That gat. And there's our second trophy, Experiment on the Loose. Defeat your first chimera. I just unlocked this out of the skill tree. It's a drop kick. Let's try that. No, that one. Let's try this one. Yep, there we go. There's our third trophy, iconic. Kill an enemy using a drop kick. That's what he actually... All these zombies are drop kicks. Here's something rumbling in the background. Oh, here's our second main opponent. Who is this big fella? He's even bigger than the last. He's got no jaw. He's looking like a Wendigo from Until Dawn a little bit without the chin action. Yeah, this is going to come in handy. Like I got my boy with me. What's it called? A defect. Yep, he's slamming the ground already. We're in for an absolute long hole right here, especially on the hardest difficulty. In one hit and I'm dead. The drop kick does no damage to him. You know what? I found an axe. It's time just to swing as hard as I can. If we double team him here, we can easily bring him. Oh my god! I'm one hit. Beast activated. We actually got the beast. Too easy. Once we get the beast, it's literally like GG. Look at that. Yeah, man. You can't take it when I unlock the beast. This is the best power in any horror game I've played in a long time. Look at him. Yeah, I'm going to teabag him. Yeah, he's been bit. What happens to guys who get bit in Dying Light? Do they just have to... Is it like Last of Us, where they just have to cut their arm off straight away? Or is it like irreversible? Yeah, that arm's gone, dude. He's got a... Bro, he just took it. Dude, rest in peace, man. Salute, man. That's the fourth trophy. New friends. Save the survivors. For the next trophy, we're going to put a weapon mod on. You get a trophy for doing that. There's 16, maybe 17 different weapon mods you can put on any weapon. And there it is, Craftsman's Apprentice. While I was running around, we got another trophy. This one is just running 10,000 steps, which is pretty easy. 10,000 meters. This is a known fact, but I don't like fat characters in games. In this, the Baron, we were doing a job for him and he literally stabbed us in the back. And this is why I hate fat characters, especially fat balding men like this guy. Look at the disgusting pig. This guy's supposed to be like the leader or something. That's all I'm going to really give towards the spoiler, but he's going to capture us for just helping him out. What an absolute snake. We do get another trophy though for Lango Embargo for getting the sabotage by the Baron, man. That's disgusting, I can't lie. Here's another boss battle. I think this is our third one. Who do we got up this time? This guy is the same guy we fought before. Yep, he's just going to throw an absolute dumpster on me. That's what you are. You're a dumpster. How much health does he have? Please, just 1 bar. He's got 2 bars of doom. Are we serious? Well, at least there's 2 of us here, and I'm nearly... Oh, I thought I was nearly dead. It was just my stamina. Kill that bitch. Yep, I'm going to just hack at him. Oh, we got the beast. Easy work right now. Once you unlock the beast, you know it's GG. But it's good to unlock the beast when they're nearly down to the ground. Look at that booty. Oh my goodness. Hold on. While my friend just gets him. Oh my goodness, dude. That is the thickest enemy I think I've ever seen in my life. But look at him. Let me teabag him, please. Oh, yeah. And here's another thing. We also get, when we get their blood, we inject into ourselves to make us into the ultimate beast. So we're going to get different enemies and different bosses and put their blood into our stream, which gives us extra abilities and makes us into the ultimate beast. Is why it's called Dying Light the Beast. Sorry for stuttering a couple of times, but you know what I mean. We did lay him out though. It was pretty cool. And that booty though, like that was actually... Yeah, I gotta stop. Oh my god. Do we get another trophy for doing that? I'm hoping we do, because I just laid him out. But look at that. Can I give him back shots real quick? Yeah, just let me do a couple of back shots, please. Yeah, there we go. Just like I do to Traeger, you know, just you gotta slide in and out a couple of times. It's a part of the ritual around here. We do get another trophy, which is called Less Obedient. While I was playing, I got a glitch trophy. This one is for killing like a big enemy outside, it's like the walking ones and the nightmares outside. And I was just killing regular opponents and I got the Apex Predator. Here was another trophy. This one is just for killing 500 enemies while driving a car. So you just drive around, hit 500 enemies. Pretty easy, and you get this just by playing the game anyway. So, you know, let me run him over real quick. There it is. For this trophy, we have to get 6 headshots in under 20 seconds. So there's 2, but I might have to restart. Maybe I can get this one. Nah, the 20 seconds over. So we'll restart that from here. I think it restarts. So 1, gotta go quickly. 2, look at my aim. It's the best aim in gaming. 3, oh, it did count back there. Gunslinger. Here's another trophy while I was running around doing story missions. You got to hit different zombies. You hit them once or twice, and then you repair your weapon. You got to repair your weapon 50 times, which you have to get the materials to do that, which is pretty easy. And then we are Blacksmith. Here's another trophy for unlocking every skill in our beast tree, and we should get another trophy right here once we unlock Apex Predator. And there it is, the ultimate beast. Fully unlock your inner beast, which we're going to do later on. For the next story related trophy, all we have to do here is surviving against the chimeras. Spoiler warnings ahead. If you don't want any spoilers, skip this part of the video. What we have to do here is fight them and weaken one of them, so then a lady can mind control them and control their body, so she can get that one zombie, big zombie, to attack the other big zombies and little zombies to take over the town and fight back against the Baron, which I'm just going to unleash my flamethrower. I'm going to use everything I can and weaken him to about halfway, and then she gives him a mind control. She knocks out the other opponent, and that's all there is. So I'm going to skip this one, but I just want to give you a little bit of synopsis and background what I'm doing if you guys want to know. There's one of the controlled zombies that she has when they're green arrows, and we should get our next trophy for doing that, and we do get it called Enhanced Telepathy. Survive the test field experiment. For the next trophy, you have to run around the map and secure every safe house in the game. Remember to pick up them blueprints because we will need them later. Once we turn on the power here, this should be the last safe house we need, and it's called We Are Not Safe. That is for activating all safe zones. While we're doing that, might as well activate every transformer station for another trophy, which is around the safe houses anyway. And then there was light. Spoiler warning, but this guy is another beast. I'm not going to tell you who it is. You probably can't see who it is anyway. But this is guys just like us, just an absolute beast. But I didn't notice here that I accidentally wasn't supposed to hit him. Whoops, and I failed the quest. I just have to show you a little bit of a blooper there. Oh my god. Alright, now we have to just beat him up as much as we can so then she can take over him with mind control once again. We're just going to keep beating the absolute piss out of him. The double bat action. I'm actually almost dead. And he's not actually that strong. Like, I got my beast powers right now, but I need that for another trophy later down the track. I'll show you guys that one. But we're just going to weaken him enough so the mind control can happen. And there we go. She finally got the mind control. And look at him. Put on a shirt, by the way. Like, no one wants to see your rocking abs with, you know, he just looks like me without a shirt, to be honest. You know what I mean, baby? There's our next trophy. During the story, I thought we're running around and we actually ran into this one room near the end of the game. And there is like 7 or 8 different chimeras captured in the thing. And I thought we'd only have to like fight 1 or 2 of them. But maybe we'll have to fight the whole lot of them, because this is going to be tedious, because that guy is big. And look how much health he actually takes down. Since I'm such a high level now, nearly maxed out, he doesn't really do much damage. It's going to keep shooting him until she mind controls and takes him over, which she does right here. And she fights him with that one. And once they kill each other, I can leave. There's the third one pop out. I'm not going to spoil who the final boss is, but this is our final boss, which is the Baron. You don't know who the Baron is, you'll see it throughout the game. All you have to do here is end the Baron's life, and we do finish the game, and that will be the main story quest over and done. But I'm getting absolutely wrecked right here, I cannot lie. Lucky my boy was here, that's why you want to play co-op, and look at him. Oh, damn, bruh. He got laid out, and there's Aura, man. Crane, 2 other guys, watching the plane go off into the sunset. Looking like Resident Evil. But there it is, dying like the beast, with little to no spoilers. If you did get any spoilers, I'm sorry for putting that in there, but this game was a solid 7.5 to 8 out of 10. I would recommend you buy this. And here it is. There is a trophy called Glimpse into the Future. Complete the main story. Now we have to do the rest of the miscellaneous trophies throughout the game. The first miscellaneous trophy we are going for is killing 112 different enemies with the flamethrower. Now, the flamethrower ammo is hard to get. I would highly recommend you guys doing the duplication glitch like I did with my buddy, and we got like 3,000 to 4,000 fuel to get the 112 kills, because they actually are pretty strong. Now, for the miscellaneous trophies, I just went on the easiest difficulty. There's the trophy called Firefighter. For the next trophy, we have to reach the top of this monument. It is going to take a long time. There is a blueprint at the top of it. Remember, if you're going for the platinum, go to the top. There is a blueprint which you'll need for one of the hardest trophies in the game, which we'll find out later. But once you hit the peak of the top, we should unlock the next trophy, Crane on the Monument. This world looks different from up here, ain't it? Let's have a look at the scenery. What do you think about the graphics? What would you rate them out of 10? I rate them a solid 6, maybe 7 out of 10 for 2025, almost 2026. GTA 6 around the next trophy is for getting a level up maximum. There is a level up glitch. You can go to one of the little loot boxes, go at night time and put the key in and out, in and out, in and out to get all the levels you can. But if you do all the side missions and main missions, you will get level 15. And there it is, Ultimate Survivor, for unlocking every survival skill in the game. For this trophy, we did all the side missions, and there it is, Good Samaritan. That is for completing all side quests. Here is the one I was talking about earlier. You can do the flamethrower kills here as well, but you have to get 666 kills with your beast power, which I find absolutely disgusting. This took me at least 4 or 5 hours of me just farming, because you're gonna get your bar fully maxed. You can do it at a little bit of your bar, but I would highly recommend getting your bar fully and then going here and just rinsing and repeating it till you get the trophy. I can't even pronounce that name. What is that name? It's gonna give me an aneurysm. Kill 666 enemies using your beast-like powers. Tedious trophy. For another trophy, we have to find these cute little beavers around the map, because we're gonna collect all the collectibles anyway for another trophy, but this one is probably the best. I'm gonna show you a little thing. Look at him. Look how cute he is. Oh, but give me that trophy. You know what Castor means? I mean Cassar? Find all the Castor Wood beavers. They are so cute, bro. Look at him. For the next trophy, you have to complete every race around the map. There's one race that took me out. I was raging and I smashed my controller. I wasn't recording at the time, but there it is. Killian McCrane. Win gold at all Travis's races. For the next trophy, we have to get the blueprints. Now this one, oh my god, I was tearing my hair out. I was doing this for legit 24 hours straight. I was trying to find every blueprint. I looked on every YouTube video, nothing was popping up till I found a Reddit post with everything. And I come across the ice one and it gave me the blueprint. This was the hardest one in the game by far. Upgrade all blueprints to maximum, bro. I was doing that for so long, so tedious. For the next trophy, you have to find all the cassette tapes. This is another tedious one, especially with there is no tutorials out there. I am a guinea pig since I'm one of the first 10 to platinum the game, but there it is. Don't forget to wash your hands. That is for collecting all the hidden truths of Spark podcast recordings. And here it is, the final newspaper, which took me all day. There is a trophy called Cabinet of Curiosity, find all collectibles. Another trophy called Family Picture, that is for finding all the Fisher newspaper clippings. And there it is, the Platinum Trophy, the Beast Unleashed. This trophy was such a grind, bro. I got it done in under 3 days. What we did get it done. Such a grind. If you did enjoy this video and want to see any more platinums, the next one we're doing is Silent Hill F. Follow me on Twitch for all the live streams, TikTok, every link in the description down below. And leave a like, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.